This morning we're going to learn how to check if a collection is capped. And collections that are capped have enhanced performance as far as read operations in Mongo. So let's connect to our database, SQL 6. And if we want to check if a collection is capped, we can do, first of all, let's show collections. And let's do db.add_to_me.isCapped. So the isCapped will check if the collection is capped, and you will see that it is. Okay. Now let's suppose that we ran across the collection that is not capped. Let's say db.convertit.isCapped. Let's see if this one is. Okay, it's false. So let's suppose we wanted to convert something that's not capped to capped. So we could do db.run command, and then we will say convert to capped, and then we'll say convert it, and then we'll determine the size. And let's say we're going to do 250. Oops. Okay, and now we can say db.convertit.isCapped, and you'll see that that's true. Now, if we want to create a collection, and we want to create the collection at the beginning that is capped, we can do that as well. An example of a collection that would be capped from the beginning, and I think the Mongo manual specifies that, like logging would be an example. Another example that I always think of is like jobs or a lot of administrative, like an administrative collection where you would store administrative details, not necessarily logging details, but just administrative details. Those are going to usually be your capped collections. And then finally, the other one that I would do that's also capped, I'm going to create this capped collection here. It's going to be db create collection. We'll do our new, well, hold on, let's do this collection. And we will say comma, and then we're going to specify details, and we'll say capped is true, comma, and then we're going to determine the size at the beginning, and we'll say the size is 100. So the other one that I would say is if we're not archiving data yet, but we know we're going to archive data from a collection, then we may want the collection to be capped. So I may only want the last year of stocks in a collection, which means the maximum values is going to be 366. And then after that, I'm going to archive it. So I want that collection not to have more than that much. So let's do db.thisCollection.isCapped, and it'll determine, it'll show true. So yeah, capped collections are good for enhanced performance as far as read operations, and I would definitely look at using them for certain situations. A good example would be something like logging.